Brides, do you want to know how to get this glowy, soft glam, easy to follow look? And stop what you're doing and continue to watch this little video. Got you, bestie. Things first, prep. Prep is a really, really important key step with our glow toner. And it's going to help with brightening the complexion. It also has an exfoliative ingredient in it. So oh my god, ignore that. I want to go in with Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Hydrator Mist. This is a really nice refresh mist. It's really good for locking in that moisture, holding it in place. It's a nice step. It's not a necessary step, but it's one step that I never skip out, especially whenever I'm working with my lovely bride. Tilbury Magic Serum. We're doing a client's makeup and we're getting the prep on. I like to really put a focus on serums and thinner products so that the skin is nice and tacky, but it's not so overwhelmed with moisturizer. Charlotte Tilbury's Cryo Recovery Eye Serum, and this is just going to hydrate the eye. The mental tip applicator is going to help with any depuffing. Next, Magic Cream, #1 moisturizer in the UK for good reason, and has such a quick turnaround in the skin's hydration. I tend to use a very light amount of this. Even this is probably way too much, but I will put it on my hands or on my neck, on your décolletage area. Massage it in. Final step to skin prep in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Happy Kiss, and it's the Crystal Happy Kiss. So this is just gonna moisturize the lips. So that is skin prep done. Whenever I'm prepping my eye for eyeshadow, I use the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. A little bit onto a flat brush. Scrape off the excess and then dot. I want to make sure that you're getting into that inner corner just so that's nice and bright. Working that into the eye. As the eye's blank, that is the main thing. Here I have two of my most loved and used bridal palettes. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize. Beautiful to wear eyeshadow palettes that really suit next to everybody. I'm going to go in with Exaggerize. This eyeshadow palette is quite foolproof. I always say this to people. If you are a bride who's planning on doing your own makeup, this is something that you can just grab and go numbered on the back as well. The 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can't go wrong. Brightness. This is the enlarged shade. So this is the shade that's going to contrast your eye. So you're going to keep that center of the eye, and then your enhance or define or smoke shade is going to be the third shade here, which is always like the darkest shade. And that's going to really focus on the outer V of anybody's eye along the lash line, and then the pop shade here, my most used pop shade. I put this on bloody everything. It is such a beautiful silver sparkle. Ring finger, press it onto the center of the eye so that when the light hits it, it catches the color of your eye, but also keeps everything nice and bright. Prime shade starting. This is going to be the color that's closest to the inner corner of